Yeah, I'm a little strapped for time right now, so I thought, hey, why not do something different and do like a little unboxing? One of the reasons I'm strapped for time is because I gotta set up these things. This is just one of two, but I thought, hey, you know what? This could be my video for today, an unboxing of the Logitech Litra Beam, which is a light intended for streaming, a key light as you call it. So yeah, I'm just gonna unbox it. I've already like used my box cutter to cut the little piece of plastic that keeps you from opening the box. So let's just get right into it. You should see this decently well. I've actually unmirrored my camera, so you know you guys actually read it correctly. All right, okay. Bit of a issue. My microphone's a bit in the way, so just, you know, bear with me here. I'm trying to fold the box open completely, but it's kind of resisting. As you can see on the inside, you have a bunch of like instruction thingies over here, like how to set it up, how the cable tunnel works, how you adjust the brightness, etc., etc. You should be able to see it fairly well, but you probably can't read anything on. Actually, there is nothing to read. A bit. There's a link. All right. Well, then here we have the light. It's wrapped in a little bit of plastic. This is the actual light. And this is the back side. I might have to get a zoom in on it later, because you cannot really tell what's on there. There's the Logitech G logo. There's two different mounting thingies right here. This is for the cable. There's a USB-C port right here. This is the on-off switch, a plus minus, and a brighter, and this is probably brightness, and this is probably warmth if I had to guess, because this is the sun and there's like a snowflake on it. You guys probably can't see that all too well. Actually, you know what? Let me just hold it. The plastic is kind of in the way, so I'm gonna just take it off. It's horrible, bro. Whoa. Okay, I grabbed at the wrong spot. Okay, let me try again. You can sort of see it, hopefully. Alright, get the plastic off on the other side. I think that pretty much does it for the light itself. There's a Bluetooth thingy on here, I just saw. A Bluetooth button at the very end. Very interesting. I'm just gonna slot it back in. And this is the stand for the light. There's not much to this, obviously, except up at the top, there's the connector that's going to connect to the light, and at the back, there's this little cable channel thingy for the cable. But let's just take both of these things out of the box. I can put them here within, like, view. Alright, this must be... what? This is the cable. Alright. Very similar to other Logitech cables. It's a USB-A to USB-C connector. So the USB-C part goes into your light, and the USB-A part into your computer or whatever. You can also probably plug it into a power supply if I had to guess. Take this off, and then here's the base. Oh, it's heavy. Whoa, it is heavy. I mean, that's good, right? You don't want it to get knocked over easily. At the bottom, you can see like a little thingy over here. Oh, because that's because I'm holding it. This is like the part that would be facing up, and this would be the part that would be facing down. And this is like this little thing at the back here is probably how you would tighten the thing. All right, I think if I get the box out of the way, I can assemble it for a bit. I'm probably not going to be plugging it in, because maybe I can plug it in, you know? I think it might be a little difficult, you know, to get on camera, because I'm working with my static webcam panned down. Panned down is an exaggeration. It's like almost falling out of the thing that's meant to hold it in place. But, you know, as long as it doesn't fall, that should be fine. All right. Hope you guys like my stomach, because that's basically all of me you get to see outside of my arms. Okay, well, this should be fairly straightforward. This part, like, plug it in, facing this way, I think, because you want the cable channel at the back. Yeah. Now we just twist. And that should be it. It's tight. That seems extremely seamless. Now I'm realizing a problem. Is you can't see, it's too big. It's out of the frame. If I put it closer, yeah, if I put it closer, it kind of works. This is like my first ever real unboxing I've done outside of the the GMMK2 bare bones and all the keycaps and switches. Okay, now for attaching the light, you actually have two options. There's two two mount connector thingies here. There's one at the back where like all the controls are, and then there's one at the side. So if you're using the one at the side, I presume you're gonna use it horizontally, and if you're using the one at the back, it's probably meant to be vertically. Of course, you could also put it at the back and put it like vertically. Yeah, but I think that makes more sense. I'm looking at it right now. I think the cable would probably go this way. Wait, actually, you know what? The cable tunnel thing doesn't make a lot of sense to me because... Okay, here's the thing. For the mounting it on the backside. This is where the USB-C connector is, and this is where the cable tunnel thing is. Which is weird because, you know, it would be connected like right up here. Well, you can't see that. Would be connected right up here. So the base or the arm would be in the way of the cable. So I don't really get that, to be honest. I'm gonna just start connecting it, if I can figure out how. Ah, you guys can't see that, which is a bit unfortunate. Maybe I move the camera. We're working on a knife's edge. We gotta like make sure it doesn't like fall off. Because the camera's not slotted into the mount properly. Or we just helicopter it. Woo! Oh, you guys can actually see my face. Okay, maybe a little more and then we should be set. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. Like right now, the cable channel is like more in the way than anything. So this is like how you would... but honestly it's perfectly fine. But now it's actually really loose again, so I gotta give it like a few more rotations. The helicopter motion, or the fan motion, I suppose. Okay, and this is how I would have it set up, right? Like vertical, like this, just like one, like into the gaps between, like one, the gap between my first monitor and my second monitor, and then two, the gap between my computer and my first monitor. So that's why I got two. I'm only showing you one because they're identical. And yeah, we can do some lighting experiments too, but like first let's plug it in, huh? Okay, had to unplug my GameCube adapter, tragic. Okay, this is it. Now it works. Okay, as you can notice, the lighting has gotten a lot worse on me because, you know, now the camera is like just focusing on this bright light. But if we point it towards me, the light that is, all of a sudden I look a lot better. Now I'm just gonna try fidgeting with all these buttons back there and see how it changes everything. Alright. First, this should be the strength, right? So this is like the dimmer. This is the lowest it'll go. I think I was like 3 clicks. Oh wait, I think I was on warmth on accident. I just made it colder. This is warmer. You have to bear with me because I can't see the buttons. Alright, this is... Okay. Oh! It just started flashing. I think it's telling me this is the max. That's what the flash indicates. Now we're at the top, so this is the warmth. This is like fairly orange already. Like, if you can see it. So, oh, this is like basically almost yellow. I think that's the warmest it'll go. Now we can go down. Go colder, and I think this is the coldest it'll go. So that's like white, blue, adjacent, and yeah, this is now like fairly close to my face and in frame. But yeah, I hope you guys could get a decent picture. Ideally, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna like do like a little demonstration with, I think maybe both of them set up, or maybe just one of them set up. We can try one of them set up. And all the lights out and see how that looks. Alright, and this is, I'm gonna put it a little further away. This is what it looks like with everything, all the lights off in my room. That means, you know, I've shut the blinds, no daylight, no whatsoever. I think to make it completely fair, I'm gonna put up a dark mode Chrome tab on my left monitor, and I'm gonna open in Steam on my main monitor. So that way my monitor is not giving me any light whatsoever, really. And this is just the one light. It's still vertical. I can try putting it horizontal, see how that changes it. Like I said, I'm gonna be running 2 lights at once. So yeah, this would be vertical. Not vertical, horizontal. It doesn't really change anything. That's probably because it's like not raised up on anything. It's just like at eye level, which is like kind of low. I think you can... Oh, right, you can extend this. Oh, I forgot. Wait, oh, this is a bit of a problem because the cable's in the channel, but yeah, you can... Okay, hold on. I have to put this on camera, obviously. All right, this is gonna mess up the lighting, I just realized. Maybe I can do it in a way that, like, yeah, we still have lighting. Okay, I've extended the thing, so basically, you can, like, move it up and down, get some more verticality, because, like, I think, like, the default setting is, like, is, like, way too low. Like, if it's fully retracted, if it's fully extended, I think, like, it makes sense. For me, I'm gonna put it on, like, I have, like, monitor stands essentially on my desk, so that means, like, I'm probably not gonna have to raise it so much. And also, okay, I'm gonna put it a little down a bit so you can see this, actually. You can also tilt this thing. Oh, it is hard to tilt, though. It is very hard. It is very, like, it is very, very hard to tilt. Maybe that's for the better, because otherwise it might just, if it gets, like, too loose, it could be hard, but yeah. This is just, like you guys can see, I'm accidentally retracting it, just trying to tilt it. All right. I'm gonna put it, like, somewhere, like, somewhat out of frame. Probably put it, like, vertical. And then I'm gonna go cycle through all the settings again, like the brightness. Probably, like, every brightness and every warmth tone. So we're gonna start at the dimmest. This is at the dimmest and at the coldest. I'm fairly sure. Yeah, so I gotta get colder than this. I'm gonna turn up the warmth a bunch, and then I'm gonna go back to the coldest, and then we're gonna go up one brightness so you can see all the different lighting options. Just using one light, nothing else. This is the first step up in warmth, second step up in warmth, third, fourth, and that's the last one. All right, I'm gonna go back to coldest again, and I'm gonna go up one brightness. There it is. And then we're gonna go up in warmth again. You guys should hopefully be able to tell every time I go up in brightness. Alright, back to the coldest, back up one more brightness. Wow, this is pretty bright, I must say. The last one, I think, is a pretty drastic step. Like, my camera actually adjusts, like, the most. When I don't have auto brightness turned on or anything. This is just, like, obviously my camera has a certain brightness and everything. Your camera might be different, but, you know, I think you should be able to get a good picture, hopefully. Back to the coldest. Up one brightness. And this is the last one. This is why it just flickered. This is the last brightness. So it's like 3 brightness settings, or 4, I think. And that's the last one. All right, well, I don't know. I'm probably gonna have to, like, configure and figure out what looks the best for my stream. I might work with a backlight, like with a light in the background as well, or not. I don't know yet. I'm gonna have to turn on my light again and look at the instruction manual and tell you guys about the Bluetooth functionality, because that part surprised me. Alright, this is how it should look if you've connected your Litra Beam to your computer, either using Bluetooth, or using a USB connection. In the intro, they tell you that, like, hey, if you want to keep your USB slots open on your computer, you can also just plug it into a power supply on the wall or something like that. So, yeah. In that case, if you want to have, like, the control that you're looking at right here, I'm gonna move it just a little to the side. You guys can actually see it. Maybe we go full screen on this, and then we move the camera, like, somewhere that is hopefully not in the way. Right. I don't have it on right now, as it says. It's like here, power on your Litra Beam to get started. Okay. It's very hard. It might be very hard to read, so I'm just gonna tell you what it is. So yeah, this is connected via USB because my Bluetooth was acting up, but you could still get the control using the software. This is Logitech G Pro. There's also a different software. If you just connect it via Bluetooth. My Bluetooth wasn't working, so we're just gonna power it on right here. And you can see my lighting's changed drastically. Honestly, it's kind of bright for me. So we can like use this brightness slider, and we can go down. And you know what? I think in this case, we don't have steps. We're actually going smooth. Like if you can tell, it's getting increasingly bright. We're actually capped out over here. It has a little warning sign over here. This is what it caps out at. We're actually at the maximum warmth right now, so we can like make it a little colder. And as you can see in my camera, it changes. So yeah, this is a little colder, and then there's a setting you can use. I also have a camera from Logitech, the Logitech Stream Cam, so I could sync this up with my camera so that the light only turns on when my camera is on. I don't think that's gonna work for me. I disabled Logitech G accessing my camera because it always resets my OBS settings every time I restart my PC. But you could also do that if you like wanted to do that. All right, next you can select it. We've selected a camera for you, but you can change it here. Adjust your color temperature and brightness settings to achieve the perfect look. And that's about it, right? Explore your own one-click presets or create your own. You can assign these presets to G keys for a one-click experience. I wonder if you can do that without having there's different presets like bright cool blue. Oh my lord. Soft sunset. This one's very soft indeed. So yeah, I think that's basically all there is to talk about when it comes to the Litra Beam. This isn't a review. This is just like an unboxing and a bit of a showcase of the features. I hope this video could help you if you're interested in buying it or something and there's something you don't want to know. I might review it after using it a bunch. Only problem is I don't really have any other key light to review it against. But yeah, that's basically it from me, and thank you for watching.